Hi everyone, today I am going to be going over a mixed review warm-up covering all of the SOLs in the measurement and geometry strand for pre-algebra. So we're going to be going over SOL 8.5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Although this particular warm-up only covers angle relationships, volume and surface area of three-dimensional figures, as well as transformations. You can refer to some of my previous videos for review on SOLs 8.8, which is top, side, and front view of three-dimensional figures, SOL 8.9, which is the Pythagorean theorem, and SOL 8.10, which is composite figures. So let's start with number 1. Look at the angle below. What angle is its complement? So remember that complement begins with the letter C, as does the word corner. A corner is a 90-degree angle. So whatever angle is complementary to this 30-degree angle, the angle needs to have a sum of 90 degrees along with 30 degrees. So we're going to take our 90, since that's our goal, and we're going to take away the 30 that we already have, and we're left with 60 degrees. So our answer is B. Number 2 says, what is the volume and surface area of the figure? So it's important to note that this is a cone. So we're going to start with the volume. And if we look at our formula sheet, our cone is right here. And the volume formula is V equals 1/3 pi r squared h. Remember that in a cone we have a height and we have a slant height. In this case, the height is 15. It is the length that goes from the top apex of the cone going straight down, forming a perpendicular line to the base of the cone. The slant height is the length from the apex of the cone down to the bottom edge of the cone going along that slope. So here, our height is 15. This gives us the diameter of the base, which is 16. The radius is 1/2 of the diameter. So if the diameter is 16, the radius is 8. From here, we can use Desmos. First, we type in our formula, excluding the V equals. So I'm going to type in 1/3 pi r squared h. And then I'm going to define those variables for Desmos. So r is equal to 8 and h is equal to 15. We're going to go ahead and round this to the nearest hundredths place. So our volume is equal to 1,005 and 31 hundredths. Since this is volume, it is cubic units. So this is going to be centimeters cubed. Now we're going to find the surface area. So we're going to go back to our formula sheet and we're going to look for the surface area formula. And it says that SA for a cone is equal to pi r squared plus pi rl, where L is the slant height. So pi r squared plus pi rl. We've already defined that our radius is equal to 8. And our slant height here is 17. So let's open up Desmos and clear our previous work. I'm going to type in our formula pi r squared plus pi rl, and then we'll define those variables. R is equal to 8 and L is equal to 17. So our surface area is 628 and 32. Since it is surface area, just like any other area, the units are in square units, so this is going to be centimeters squared. Finally, we're going to take a look at transformations. So we're given parallelogram ABCD, And we are going to reflect across the x-axis. And then we are going to translate 6 units left. We want the new coordinates of parallelogram ABCD. So we're going to start with our reflection across the x-axis. It is marked here, but just as a reminder, the horizontal axis is the x-axis. And in order to perform the reflection, we are going to basically walk towards the x-axis, and then however many steps we walk towards it, we walk away. So for A, we're going to go straight down towards the axis. We're not going to go any diagonal route. It takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps. So we're going to keep along that vertical line and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After a transformation has been performed, this is no longer point A, it is point A prime. So we do the same thing for B. It takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Now we do the same thing for B. It takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. So then we go the same direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place our point, and this is B prime. I'm going to go ahead and erase these lines here. They are not included as part of the transformation. Those were just to kind of help us see what was going on. So for C, it's only 1 step away from the x-axis, so we go 1 away again. And we have C prime. And then for D, it's 1, 2, 3. So we go 1, 2, 3. And that is D prime. And then we can connect these to make our parallelogram. So that is our first transformation complete. Now we are going to translate 6 units to the left. Remember that a translation is a slide. So we're going to move all 4 of these points the same distance in the same direction. We're going to move them all 6 to the left. So starting with A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since it was A prime before the translation, it's now A double prime. B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have B double prime. C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here is C double prime. And D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D double prime. So we've performed our 2 transformations, and now it's asking us for the coordinates of those points. So A double prime, B double prime, C double prime, and D double prime. Remember that ordered pairs are always indicated with 2 parentheses and a comma in between. The X value always comes first, followed by the Y value. A double prime is at 1 on the x-axis and -7 on the y. B is at 3 on the x-axis and -5 on the y. C double prime is at 3 on the x-axis and -1 on the y. And D double prime is at 1 on the x-axis and -3 on the y. If you have any questions regarding this video, please feel free to email me or leave them in the comment section below.